Hey everyone, it's Brian from Pokevault.com, and I'm really excited to tell you what we got today. This was amazing. The Pokemon Center in Japan put out 21 of the final evolution plushies today. It was insanity at the Pokemon Center. Let me just show you. These are actually really big size. I'm going to actually show you these one at a time because they don't even fit in the screen here. So let me just show you what we got. Again, these were only available in Japan at the Pokemon Center, and some of these are already sold out. So hopefully they'll restock, but let's just show you what we got. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to start out here with the three that have already been made. This is Incineroar. He was made back in 2017, but this is the exact same. They just re-released it. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I just want to show you. Has the Pokemon Center original tags. Again, you can see here 2017. It does have a wire in its tail, so you can pose it. You can make it stand up with the wire. Let me show you this here. So it's pretty cool. Again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. You can check out my other video if you want. Let me just move on because we got a lot here. The next one is Decidueye, and it also has wires in its wings, so you can make a pose, whatever you want to do here. Pose. So it doesn't really, you could probably balance it to make it stand up, but it's kind of difficult. His face is kind of hidden here, but you can see what it looks like inside. Very cool. Nice detail. Real soft on the back feathers. And again, you can see Pokemon Center Japan tag. And the third one is Primarina. This one is actually already sold out, as well as the Incineroar, but this is the first to sell out online in about an hour, I believe. So hopefully they'll get some more because this one's really popular. And you can see she's got a nice, I guess, star right here, and it's kind of a shiny silvery material. Very nicely stitched. Again, she has wires in her arms, so you can pose her, and her head turns. It's pretty cool. Again, this one is sold out, but I do have a couple left, and hopefully they will get more. So let me just move on to the new ones here. These were all really big. You can see the size. You probably can't tell in the video, but here's my hand. They're quite big. They're bigger than before. Venusaur has been made a few times before, but this one is, I think, the largest one I've seen. There's 21 different stuffed animals today that went on sale, so it was horribly difficult to carry everything. So I only got a couple of each. Again, this one, really cool. You can see the tag. And next we have Blastoise. This one's real heavy. It's hard to do this with one hand here, but this is Blastoise. And it's also got real detailed parts here. It's cannons. It's very, very heavy. So these are quite large compared to last time. So they're a little bit expensive, but they're very cool. And actually, this one feels like it has wires in its arms. I think it does, actually. It doesn't pose real well, but there is, yeah, actually there is a wire in there. He can pose a little bit. Hello. And this one was really cool. Charizard. It's probably the biggest Charizard I've seen in quite a while here. It's quite large. It's got a really cool tail. There are wires in the wings here, so you can pose the wings. Very cool. This was very popular as well today. It does stand up quite nicely. Okay, then we'll move on to the next ones here. We have Delphox. Delphox was made before, but this one is larger. And it does have wires in its arms as well, so you can pose it. It's actually got a loose thread there, but I can fix that. No problem. This one does not stand up real well. I guess you could, yeah, you can balance it. So it does stand up with its tail if you balance it right. Again, this is the Pokemon Center tag. And next we have, let's do this one, Greninja. Greninja is pretty cool here. Again, it's got wires in its arms, so you can pose it. Real nice, soft fur, nice detail. And actually, it has wires in its legs as well. Legs don't pose, oh yeah, I guess they do. So what, arms and legs both have wires. Okay, and next we have Chestnut. This one, I believe, was made in a Pokédoll, but not the, not an actual big stuffed animal. It's got wires in its legs here, it feels like, yeah, and its arms, so you can make a pose. I wish I could show you these a little bit better. You can see inside here, but it's quite hard to do with the camera here. You can also see pictures of these that might help on Pokevault.com. Just come check it out. I've got all these on the website along with lots of other stuff. So here's another one, Empoleon. This one has wires in its arms. This one I don't believe has been made either. Actually quite cool. He doesn't stand up real well though. Wah! But it's very cool. There's actually a wire inside his legs as well, but his legs are so small. He might be able to get this one to balance, but it's quite difficult. I would say it probably doesn't stand up very well. And we have Torterra, and I'm probably butchering these names, but I'm used to the Japanese, so. This one is unique. The tree has a wire inside, so you can actually bend the tree in different positions here if you wanted to. He's very cool. Very, very soft, this one. Okay. And we have Infernape, I believe it's called. And the arms and legs have wires, so he can make a pose too. Let's see, it's got lots of different soft pieces here. Tail is actually a wire as well, so you could actually bend the tail. These are actually really cool. Next we have, let me get the other box here. We have Embor. This one I believe was made before, but this is different. This one has wires in it, in the arms here. And actually the little legs have little wires too, I think. But he will not stand up, I'm pretty sure, so. But you can make a cool boxing pose or whatever you want to do here. And we have Typhlosion. Typhlosion was made about a year ago, but smaller. So this is actually different. There are wires in its arms. I can feel it in its back here too. But doesn't really pose real well. A little bit maybe, but not a whole lot. But very cool. You can see the flames here. Okay, next we have... Sorry about that. There are so many here I can't move. Swampert. This one is awesome. I love this. This is one of my favorites. Very cool. It's got wires in his arms. And possibly its legs. Yeah, I guess its legs too. Can make a little pose. Doesn't pose too well in its legs, but the arms you can pose pretty well. He's really cool. Let's see that tail. Okay. Next we have Blaziken. And the arms and legs both have wires on this one. So you can pose him if you want. A cool pose here. I like this. He's got flames on his arms. Really cool. More detailed than I believe there's a Mega one that came out a while back. But these are really cool. Look at his claws. Okay, a couple more here. This is Samurott. And I believe this one was also made a few years back, 2015 maybe or something, or before. But this is bigger and more nice, actually, nicer. It does have wires in the back legs and the front legs as well. So you can pose it a little bit. The last one that came out, I believe the whiskers were like felt, so it wasn't made real well. This one has got stuffed whiskers, so pretty cool. Okay, and we have Serperior. Probably saying that wrong, but this one, the whole body is a wire, so you can pose it in a ball like that, or however you want to do it. But he's very cool. He's quite large, actually, too. Okay, down to the final three. We have Sceptile, whose arms pose and legs as well. Tail doesn't, but awesome. As you can imagine, it was quite difficult to carry these. I had, I think, 12 baskets. The baskets are so small at the Pokemon Center. I had about 10 or 12 baskets, and card stuff went on sale as well today, so it was horribly crowded. But I got them all. So this one's really cool. Feraligatr. Another one of my favorites. This one is really awesome. Let me just show you this one. And you can see these red spikes here. One on the tail as well. His arms pose. Really cool. And the final one today is going to be Meganium. And if I miss any, I apologize. There were so many. This one is really cool as well. You can see the stitching. It's got these very soft little things around, leaves around his neck. Can you hear it? It's thundering. There are little tiny wires inside his legs. So he can pose a little bit, not a whole lot, but very cool. These little antennas here, Actually, I believe there's a little wire inside. Look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, I think there is a little wire inside there. Very cool. Okay, everybody, that is it. These are the final evolutions from the Pokemon Center in Japan. I can't put them all in the picture here. There's just too many. But you get the idea. There are a ton of them. So again, it's Pokevault.com. Come check it out. You can see pictures, close-ups, a little bit better. So I hope that helped. And come check it out, Pokevault.com. I will be back again. Thanks. Bye-bye.